There's a new Bond in town, and he's a video game. So we'll examine the drinks of James Bond First Light
Chin chin, Moneypenny.
today on PCZ TV. PCZ TV. Product placement has always been strong within the Bond series and continues here with Coca-Cola, zero sugar, zero caffeine. But this isn't the first time Coke sponsored a Bond. They supported Quantum of Solace marketing, but weren't actually in the movie. But you know who was in a Bond movie? And was the first soft drink sponsor? 7-Up. With actual product placement in the movie and on retail products. But back to First Light, I'm not a big soda guy, but what the heck, let's try it. Or I would if I could find it, but my local establishment didn't carry that particular variant, so I grabbed something zero sugary. Coke. Now, not bad, I usually don't drink soda, but occasionally they're good, especially if they're super cold.
Do you know the Klingon proverb that tells us
Coca-Cola.
is a dish that is best served cold?
Okay, that's a little weird, but Coke also reappears in the scene where Greenway can't open it and Bond helps him open his Diet Coke. Next up is a rarity for Bond. It's a beer. A pint type unknown. Now, Heineken sponsored some of the latter Bonds, and before that it was Carlsberg, and also Bud with a lime.
Bud with a lime.
Yeah, same.
But wait! There's more!
Bud Light had been kind of a brand of fratty, kind of out of touch humor, and it was really important that we had another approach. So,
You serious?
Oh my.
And we're back!
And Red Stripe. But in the books he drinks Miller High Life. Not sure what to do here. I'm guessing it's not a fancy beer given how he slams it, so we'll just go with the classic since Bud is too fratty. Maybe just a Miller Lite? Okay, I don't have the right pint glass, but I think this is pretty close and it will do. And then we'll pour. And yeah, it looks like a typical American beer, very light. And there's no way I can drink this as fast as he did. But you know, it's okay. It's fine. Next up is a tequila slammer. Let me play the clip so we can see it in context.
All right, folks. The bar is open. What'll it be?
Something that kicks hard like a mule. I'm sobering up here.
You and me both, hermano.
I do make a mean tequila slammer.
Read my mind.
That's more like it,
One slammer for Mr. Magnetic coming up.
Catchy, right? Crux coined that one. I'm actually trying to copyright it at the moment. Wasn't too keen on it at first, but my new lady friend over there, she digs it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I bet she does.
Between you and I, it's like shooting fish in a barrel here. It's like bang, bang, bang. Then back to my villa for X-rated wrestling. You get what I'm saying, bro, right? I don't need to spell it out for you.
No, I think I get the picture.
I want to punch him so hard right now.
Me too.
Me too what?
From me to you. One tequila slammer.
To my new friend, Smythe. It is true what they say. Not all heroes wear capes.
And just an observation here, those shorts are very kind to you.
Q-Track is live. You can get out of there now.
Am I the only person who's never heard of this thing before? Apparently, a tequila slammer is a party shot made with equal parts tequila and carbonated soda like Sprite. It gets its name from the physical action used to drink it because you have to cover the top of your glass with your hand, slam the base down on the bar, and make the soda fizz and then drink it fast.
Why?
It sounds horrible. And yes, I can confirm, it is horrible. Well, next up is another new one for me, the Faux King Chomp, which is a play on words, but the Faux King champ uses faux, or is it fa? the Vietnamese soup broth as a base. It's made with vodka and a bit of dry sherry, all shaken together with ice, poured out. Honestly, it sounds more like a food recipe with the soup base, and to be honest, it's very meh. I mean, it was interesting to try, but not something I would make again. By contrast, he also drinks a vodka martini.
What's this?
Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
What's the difference?
I want what I want, James.
Now, I did a whole video on the vodka martini, so no need to tread that territory again. Just remember to use Polish vodka. Next up, Bond is drugged by a very naughty villain, Damien Webb, via a glass of champagne, but no brand is mentioned. Now, in the books, Tattinger is Bond's favorite, but it's a rosé, and the champagne here looks more like a brut. And a quick recap of Bond champagnes, and oh boy, there's so many. So which one did I choose? Guess in the comments below. Oh, very bubbly indeed. And next up, we have whiskey in Q's lab. But the brand featured is a fictional 20-year-old whose Japanese name is translated into the phrase first light. Very clever. But to my eyes, this bottle looks like a Suntory whiskey bottle, which kind of cool because it's sort of an homage, if you will, to the fact that Sir Sean drank Suntory in You Only Live Twice, as well as Sir Sean doing ads for it. And as I don't own an imaginary whiskey, I went out and purchased the only Suntory I could find in my local. It has a different bottle, though. And as we taste it, it is an interesting story about how whiskey came to Japan. You see, in the early 20th century, Scotch whiskey started to carry an enormous cachet in post-isolationist Japan. Shinjiro Tori founded the Yamazaki Distillery in 1923 as Japan's first and oldest whiskey distillery. The Suntory brand itself is a combination of the English word sun combined with tori, which is a play on the founder's name. In 1958, they even rolled out an Uncle Tori mascot. The Japanese do love their mascots. Suntory later purchased Jim Beam, which was seen in movies and in an ad with Sir Sean. And in that full circle moment, Connery also did Suntory Crest age 12 years ads in Japan, so it seems somehow fitting that this particular whiskey in Q's lab is sort of like a wink and a nod homage. Oh, by the way, the product Sean advertised is no longer offered. So what do I think? Well, tastes like a whiskey with no E. Actually, it tastes very much like a Canadian whiskey to me. And now some honorable mentions. Bond walks past a drink cart that holds Old Grandpa bourbon. Now, in the books, Bond was quite the bourbon drinker, and I'm guessing Old Grandpa is a play on Old Granddad bourbon, which Bond drinks in the novels Live and Let Die, Diamonds Are Forever, and Thunderball. And also on the drink cart is a bottle of what looks like brandy. We also see it later in M's office. I'm not a brandy drinker, and well, to me this sort of looks like Camus, but I could be wrong.
Have a little more of this rather disappointing brandy.
Well, what's the matter with it?
I'd say it was a 30-year-old fiend indifferently blended, sir. With an overdose of Bombois.
Colonel Smithers is giving the lecture, 007.
And it looks like gin and limes are being prepared at the bar. This bottle looks like a Tanqueray bottle, which is interesting because the only gin name-checked in Bond was Gordon's. And I think that's it. Did I miss anything? Any thoughts on the drinks selected by the dev team for First Light? Feel free to comment below. And if you like Bond booze videos, well, I got a lot of them. Some of these others are deep dives, way deep dives into drink culture. If you've been watching this far, I thank you. And now, most importantly, my disclaimers. Bye!